YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Voice is a little raspy today, but it's not going to stop us. We do have a car video. The sun's going to be rising behind us, so who knows how this quality is going to look or sound. But yeah, we're getting the video out. I know you guys, bear with me when we do have the car videos. It's not like the normal, studio setup and everything that we normally have. But nonetheless, we're jumping into 3 NBA games today, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're doing pretty well as of late. Last night, we hit our only final play of the day. It was the Knicks and Hawks under. If you don't know what we do here on the channel, guys, all we do is go through each and every game. I talk about the game. I give you my thoughts, give you my lean, but my final plays, what I'm actually going to be rolling with, ends up in the pinned comment. So make sure to go check that out. It's going to be updated throughout the day. We've been pretty conservative as of late because I just want to keep winning and winning and winning. The truck was yelling at me. But guys, yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's jump into the first game. We have the Heat hosting the Clippers here. Heat 4.5-point favorites. 215.5 is the total here. In the last 10 games, the Heat are 4-6 straight up, but 5-4-1 against the spread. 1-1-1 actually at home though against the spread in their last 3 games at home. The Clippers, on the other hand here, 4-6 against spread in their last 10. They're playing well at home, but they're not at home tonight. They're on the road, 1-4 in their last 5 road games here against the spread. So, barring any injuries that pop up, we know that the Heat have everyone pretty much questionable. I have a raspy voice. My voice is a little, my throat's a little sore, but I guess I can try and read all these damn names on the injury report. Jimmy Butler, questionable. Oladipo still out. Deadman, questionable. Duncan Robinson, questionable. Haywood, questionable. Tyler Hero, probable. Max Strus, probable. Gabe Vincent, out. And a couple more names that just guys that don't matter, but their injury report is extensive. If Jimmy Butler is a go, it looks like everyone else seems to be probable here. If Jimmy Butler is a go, I'm going to lean the Heat here, -4.5. The Clippers just haven't been playing that good of basketball, especially on the road. In their last 5 road games, 1-4, and 1-4 in their last 5 actually overall as well. So I am going to lean the Heat here, -4.5. They're coming off 2 losses to Memphis, and then they lost to Detroit. You're telling me they're not going to come out after losing to Detroit, barring, who cares about injuries, actually? Injuries, regardless, are independent. You don't think that Miami's going to lose to Detroit and say, oh my God, we're going to win our next game. We're going to use that as motivation. That's what I think is going to happen. So if Jimmy Butler plays, I'm going to lean heavily towards Miami, -4.5. The total is 215. I don't love that. Both these 2 teams have been really inconsistent when it comes to over/under. So I'm gonna stick away from the total, but I am gonna lean Miami -4.5. If Jimmy Butler's a go, I'm all over it. If he's not, I don't know if we are gonna make that a final play. Keep an eye on the pinned comment, guys. I do want to say before we get into the rest of the games that if you do want to become a channel member, all you have to do is hit that join button. It's $2.99 a month, and we are trying to provide a bunch of value for you guys. We're putting out 3 models, a spread model, a total model, and then a player points scored model for you guys to incorporate in your sports research, and they have been all hitting in the green this season. So obviously no model goes 100% correct, but it definitely could be something to incorporate in your sports betting research, and we're giving you guys that for, as one of the perks as becoming a baller, as well as having the, the logo next to your name, priority to reply to comments, and then emojis that only you guys can use in the comments. But make sure to go check that out, guys. All right, we have San Antonio hosting the Rockets here. What a classic game. San Antonio, 2.5-point favorite, underdogs here, actually, at home. Total is 232 in this one. San Antonio 9-15 against the spread this season, and the Rockets 11-11-2. I saw that earlier this morning, and I was like, I'm shocked. I'm surprised that the Rockets are pretty much 500, 11-11-2 when it comes to against the spread this season. I would have thought they were way, way worse. But then you think about it, they're getting big lines against, decent teams and whatnot. So it makes a little bit of sense. But in their last 10 games here, the Rockets are actually 6-4. Speak of the devil, 6-4 against the spread. And the San Antonio Spurs 1-9 against the spread. So that's where that line comes in. Kevin Porter Jr., though, is questionable. No Jae'Sean Tate for Houston, and San Antonio has a really, really long injury report here. Jakob Poeltl is still out. Vassell is doubtful, which is a huge hit for them. And Josh Richardson and Doug McDermott questionable here. So a lot of injuries to note, but this Rockets team, I don't know if I can fully trust. I think that if Devin Vassell plays, I'm going to lean the Spurs. If he doesn't play, I'm probably off of everything. This is going to be one of those garbage trash games. So if you guys have a play on this game, please let me know in the comments down below. But this game is a trash game for me. Like, I don't know. I don't think I have a real big idea about this game here. In terms of total, 232.5, again, I hate that it's one. We only have 3 games on the slate, and this game I just absolutely hate. So I don't have really a play on the spread or the total actually either. All right, Trailblazers, 1-point dogs here hosting the Nuggets. 227 is the total in this one. These two teams played last in late October, and Portland won 135 to 110. Now, that was during a little bit of a hot streak by them. In the last 10, they're 3-7 straight up against spread 4-6. But this Nuggets team isn't all that impressive either. They're 500, 5-5 straight up, and 5-5 against the spread. 2-2 in the last home games here against the spread, and 3-3 in the last 6 away games here against the spread. Everything you look at here, they're pretty much 500. So they're just a middle of the road team right now. They're lost 3 straight here against Atlanta, New Orleans, and Dallas. So decent competition. Portland has won 2. Utah and Indiana, decent competition as well. In terms of injuries here, Damian Lillard not on the injury report. Gary Payton Jr. is downgraded to out, however. This is a tough one for me. I do think that this Denver team is better than the Portland team, but they just haven't been playing as consistently as we'd like to see. But I'm going to pull the trigger on them anyways. I get that Portland's home, and I get that Denver, I guess this season is 6-9 against the spread on the road. But again, it's a little bit better in the last 10 games, so I'm going to lean Denver in this one. I don't love this spot for them, but I do think that, the better team can rise to the top here in this game. We have a total of 227. I lean the over in this one. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for the video today. Hopefully you guys don't mind the card video or in the quick video. Getting these videos out, no matter what, as quick as we can. So hope you guys do enjoy, and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.